Hey guys, NCWQ here, and I found an interesting article by Fox News today. Title is 1,600-year-old biblical mosaic discovered in Israel sheds light on ancient Judaism. And this here is the area that we're going to be talking about, which is Hokuk. And the article goes on to state archaeologists have uncovered a stunning 1,600-year-old biblical mosaic in northern Israel. The mosaic depicted a scene from the book of Exodus that was found at the site of a 5th century synagogue in Hokuk. Excavation director and University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill professor Jody Magnus said the mosaic was the first depiction of the episode of Elam from Exodus 1527 ever found in ancient Jewish art. Elam is where the Israelites camped after leaving Egypt and wandering in the wilderness without water, she explained in a statement, noting that the mosaic is separated into 3 registers or horizontal strips. One registered showed clusters of dates being harvested by loincloth clad agricultural workers, while another showed a row of wells and date palms. She explained, on the left side of the panel, a man in a short tunic is carrying a water jar and entering an arched gate of a city flanked by crenellated towers. An inscription above the gate reads, "And they came to Elam," Magnus added. Archaeologists also discovered mosaics depicting 4 beasts described in chapter 7 of the book of Daniel. The beasts represented 4 kingdoms preceding the end of days. The Daniel panel is interesting because it points to eschatological or end of day expectations among this congregation, said Magnus in a statement. The Elam panel is interesting as it generally considered a fairly minor episode in the Israelites' desert wanderings, which raises the question of why it was significant to this Jewish congregation in Lower Galilee. The mosaics have been removed from the site for conservation. The excavation marked the 9th year of digs at the Hokuk site. The first mosaics were discovered in 2012. Between 2014 and 2017, archaeologists discovered mosaics depicting Noah's Ark, the parting of the Red Sea, Jonah and the fish, and the Tower of Babel, painting a fascinating picture of life at the ancient site. In 2018, researchers also announced the discovery of a stunning mosaic depicting a biblical scene from Numbers 1323 labeled A Pole Between Two. The panel showed 2 spies sent by Moses to explore the biblical land of Canaan. Another mosaic discovered at Hokuk included a depiction of Samson. There also has been an ongoing debate about whether a mosaic uncovered in 2016 portrayed Alexander the Great. The purported Alexander the Great mosaic was first non-biblical story ever decorating an ancient synagogue. Experts said the wealth of mosaics showed that Jewish life in the surrounding village flourished during Christian rule in the 5th century AD. This challenged a widely held view that Jewish settlement in the area declined during that period. Our work sheds light on a period when our only written sources about Judaism are rabbinic literature from the Jewish sages of this period and the references in early Christian literature, said Magnus, who noted it only showed the viewpoint of the man who wrote it. Additionally, early Christian literature generally was hostile to Jews and Judaism. So archaeology fills this gap by shedding light on aspects of Judaism between the 4th to 6th century CE, about which we would know nothing otherwise, Magnus explained. Our discoveries indicate Judaism continued to be diverse and dynamic long after the destruction of the Second Jerusalem Temple in 70 CE. Anyway, I found this really, really interesting. This mosaic is really cool looking, and I'm going to leave the link for it so you can look at the mosaic yourself. This is the city here, and I'm not sure if there's a view here. It looks like there may be, so I guess we'll go over here. We'll go over here and look, see what the area looks like. So Hokuk is back in this area. And I was looking around for the temple area, but I didn't find it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the article and hope y'all have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.